corrupt politician pesa. Hiyo ni yako, mpambane nao, hatutalipa. Akienda kote, muende tu wao wenyewe. Kama ndani wamepoteza pesa, hiyo haituhusu. Na KA wanafaa kujua hapa, hata ndani hapa saa hii. Vijana tu wenye hatufly tuko karibu 300. Wakitaka tupige nao maandamano tutapiga nao.
Oh, Enrique.
Tuko. Tutasimama na KA.
So, I mean, you've been doing civic education to people.
Yes.
And why did you decide to, to do what you're doing?
Because we have to do it. We have to reclaim our country. The people who are supposed to be doing it are not doing it. The people who are supposed to be taking care of our future are plundering it. They are killing us. They are killing our babies, sisters. They are killing our babies. They are killing our parents. Yeah, yes, so someone had to take up that job. Let it be me. If it has to be anyone, then let it be me. Yes.
And maybe so far, how does it feel to see whatever that is happening around in Kenya?
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but it's also very encouraging that Kenya tumeamka. Who would have thought that us in our 20s we would be holding the government accountable? Yeah.
So vijana waendelee ku.
Sisi vijana tuendelee tu. Na wajue. Sisi ndio tutaifanya. Hicho ndio yenye tunataka ni sisi tutaileta.
And so far do you see any change anytime soon?
Yes. This in itself is a change. Nothing is happening in this airport. So we've grounded flights. Yes.
And from vile umeona watu and the interactions zenye umefanya, what can you say reactions are
watching? We'd rather ground flights for a month and ensure the airport is ours. Hey, we'd rather have the flights grounded for a month than Adani takes over this airport. Na hiyo haitawezekana. Yeah.
There you see vile watu wame. So, labda, what is your take? And vile kwanza, we saw, I mean, the president has not spoken about what is happening, and we expected him maybe to even give emergency cars, some ambulances for those people who are traveling out of the country to get medication. What can you say?
Plus is a bunch of selfish people. And if I'm gonna be honest, after sisi tukawia sana, you end up rubbing shoulders with the wrong people. Then now, all you have to do now is defend those interests. And that's what these politicians are doing. Hapo for Ruto. Yes. Go.
Yes, professor. Tuko na kana Devi hapo na.
Nimekutana na Devi, nimekutana hata niko na Onyi.
So Onyi pia tuko naye hapo.
Yes.
I hope maybe they'll leave them.
Wacha tuone, they said their meeting is ending at 3. That's all we want to do is ensure this airport does not go to a random person. As long as Jkia ni yetu, sawa. If not, tutalala hapa hata kama ni 4 days.
He had a different view from the time I interviewed him.
No, still. Because it's a democratic country.
Yeah. To be honest, what I need to elewana is very important. If something is wrong, let's not do the wrong thing, let's do the right thing. What's the problem? You do kuelewana, but let's not blame each other, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally get that side, and I would empathize with anyone who feels as though, because this is an inconvenience, to be sure, to be fair, because I've seen sick people when you're saizi, we've seen them in ambulances when you're hawataweza, but then again, I feel like we're dealing with a system inataka kupatia kitu last minute so that you have no choice but to accept it. Yeah, so for sure, someone will say, oh, it's because you're not flying, that's why you can talk like that. You guys are going on business. You guys are artists, and you know how hard it is, man, for you to get a gig, an international gig. These guys are going for an international gig. However, if you go for that international gig and come back to a racist country, it's another layer added to that, the difficulty. That's the confusing bit where now it's putting citizens against citizens. Because there's no Gava guy here saying, countering the narrative that Adani must go, Adani must stay. It feels as though it's citizens versus citizens. It looks as if, kazi wewe mbona utukazia kazi? Wewe utaki tuende job kwa sababu wewe hujaitiwa job. That's what it looks like. And I feel like we're being pit against each other, but it's something we can overcome. I'm pretty sure this is something we can overcome.
That's why I say
yes. Kabisa.
That's why we have to.